Today we are going to demo the Arc Audio KS125.2 Mini BX2 amplifier. This is a new model, technically a new model from Arc Audio this year, and it's really only technically a new model because it's identical to the 125.2 Mini from last year, except that it now has the inclusion of the BX2 sound processor. But we'll get back to that in a minute. This is one of our favorite amps to use here for a couple of different reasons. One of the biggest things you can see is the size of the amplifier is very, very small. And actually we can grab something here that everybody is familiar with, like a stapler. Put it up next to it. There we go. And you can see just how small this thing really is. So it can fit anywhere, underneath the seat, inside a dash, really, I mean anywhere. And it does 70 watts by its two channels, or 240 watts bridged. You can bridge these two channels together and run a subwoofer, or you can use it in stereo and run your speakers. It has these nice recessed terminals, so the wire jacket actually goes inside there too, so it looks nice and clean. It's got a built-in fan right on the face of it to keep itself cool. All of your controls, crossover frequency, independent left and right gain controls, are all right here on the top. One other thing that makes this unit really nice is the high level input, which you can see right here. That basically allows you to add this onto a factory radio, since most people are not changing out their factory radios these days, without using any kind of extra adapters or anything like that. But getting back to the BX2 processor, basically what this does, what makes this so cool, is it effectively tricks your mind into thinking that you're hearing bass without making the speaker reproduce it. It's the same type of technology that is used in headphones. Basically what makes it sound as though those little tiny speakers that are in headphones have bass. Basically takes the frequency that you want to hear as bass and amplifies a harmonic of it. So the speaker isn't actually reproducing the bass, but it sounds like it is inside your ear. And I'm actually going to demo this for you on our bench test stand over here. And basically what we have here is we have a little Hertz 8-inch subwoofer in a ported enclosure that we like to use to demo what subwoofers can sound like in people's cars. And we're going to play my iPod through this factory radio here through a iSimple piece and show you the difference in output, in audible output that you can hear with this processor turned off and then with it actually turned on. And you can see that the subwoofer will not move any further outward. It will move a lot more, but not any further outward, but there will be more bass. It's actually really cool. So let me just turn this on here, everything will get going. There you go, so you can hear the bass. This is with it off. Now as we turn it on, you can see it's obviously moving a lot more. Now it's off again. Less output. You can hear how much more output there is, but the subwoofer is not actually moving any further. Really, really cool. Turn that off. So this is good to use on speakers on a motorcycle, speakers in a Jeep, a place where you really need to get some good low frequency where you don't have the room to add a subwoofer. Or if you can use it on a subwoofer, even more, as demonstrated in this case here, you get so much more output without added strain on the subwoofer itself. That's the Arc Audio KS125.2 Mini BX2, one of our favorite amps.